Darling.
Hello, darling.
How are you, sweetie?
I'm all right. What's going on?
Well, we're releasing a Christmas single, darling. That's what's going on.
Did this happen due to lockdown boredom?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It worked out really well, and we had such fun making it. We wanted to do something, special with it that was upbeat, great for everybody, people that enjoyed the 50s. It's sort of for them as well, and bringing something new and sparkly to Christmas, and especially after 2 years of this terrible COVID
I was wondering what
situation.
word was going to come out then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. That was I, darling. But not on the breeze.
Well, it's
Not
because
on the breeze.
that's why we're still friends. We all know each other too well.
Yeah.
So, Craig, there's other things about you that people don't know. Like people here in New Zealand go, "Oh, that's that guy that sat next to Ali on that dancing show," but
Yeah.
you've got a huge background in choreography and in dancing and in pantomime. Are you pantomiming this year?
I am indeed. I'm playing the Wicked Stepmother in Cinderella down in Southampton, which is a massive theatre. I mean, it's bigger than the Palladium in London. It's literally 2,300 seats. And I do that every year. Well, I haven't because of COVID, obviously, but we're hoping and praying this year. We're in rehearsals at the moment. So I do love that. I was in theatre, musicals all my life up until I was 30. And even then, after 30, I decided to direct and choreograph. So yeah, I come from a line of singers, I suppose, as well. People don't know that side of me, I guess, that I was in Miss Saigon, I was in Cats, a lot of West End shows. I've even worked on Broadway, darling. So
Oh.
it was good. Not that I'm name dropping or anything, but now, darling, and now, Ali, I'm a recording star. I like
Okay.
that.
He's everywhere. You can't even get him out with a cotton bud.
No.
Now, now, Rietta, I love that you have sung with Shirley Bassey.
Oh, I know. Isn't that amazing?
Tell me about that.
Well, we were in the helicopter, and it was what a way of meeting someone, to be in a helicopter and meeting Dame Shirley. But the worst thing was that I was trying to get up the gumption to say hello to her, and so finally we sang to 170,000 people, and then afterwards the record label said, "Oh, would you like to meet her?" And I said, "Yeah." And it's so nervous. I was so nervous meeting my icon. But she was really lovely, and she's wearing her gold sparkly gum boots and stuff. And the record company said, "Oh, Dame Shirley, this is Rietta." And she looked down at me, and I had rubbish bags over my boots because I didn't realise there was mud. So all I could find was rubbish bags around my boots. So I was walking around Glastonbury like this, and she looked down, she said, "Oh, yes, I've heard of you." You know what I said? "I've heard of you too." Just like this moment, when there's egg on my face, and I thought, "Oh, I really hope she's nice." But she was, and she laughed, so thank goodness for that. Yeah.
Hey, well, tell us about the song itself, your song that you've written. You wrote it, Rietta.
Oh, I wrote it with Craig, actually, and a West End guy, Nick Page. And so I had this idea that I wanted to do something to reflect our dance backgrounds. I mean, you dance too, Ellie. That's how we knew each other 5 years ago. And so, it's a jive, and it's playful, it's joyful, and I wanted to do something that that brought back happiness. And I was listening to a lot of different sorts of music, and I thought, well, the 60s, Amy Winehouse did that so brilliantly, I won't even look at that. So I was looking at the 50s for inspiration, and it's such happy music. And then I had these germs of ideas, and then I played them to Craig, and he said, "Yes, fabulous." So we were off. And I rang my mate Paul Matthews from I Am Giant, and I rang him in London. I said, "Mate, can you record Craig?" And then I went over to the Mount, and we recorded separately. It's quite incredible how it all happened because of COVID. So we had loads of tracks. We had Mike Barker who used to play with Split Ends. He's on the track, and it's just incredible. The musicians that have all put their time, and we pieced it together from around the world. There's people from Spain, Denmark, America, Sydney. There's loads of people, and of course I recorded at the Mount at 11B. Yeah.
Fantastic. Well,
Love it.
in the words of Craig Revel-Horwood, it all sounds fabulous, darling. Stop it.
Well, we need 5 million to help us because, talk about the underdogs here. I mean, first first single out for Craig, and then for me, this is we're up against Ed Sheeran and Elton John, Adele and Gary Barlow, and I think
Ebba.
Yeah, they've got no chance, darling. Mariah Carey's out this year. It's going to be Craig and Rietta. You watch. Mark my word.
I've been trying to get Craig to come back. I'm doing Selwyn Sounds on March the 5th with Jimmy Barnes and John Stevens and the gang Artajar and Stella and Greg Johnson. I said to Craig, what they need is a bit of Craig Revel-Horwood. We can bring you back for Dancing with the Stars. And he said, what did you say, Craig?
Yes, absolutely. I want to see all my friends again there. I miss them.
And you need to be able to go on the Marlborough Sounds again. I know you love that.
Oh yeah, I do love the Marlborough Sounds, darling, and I'm quite partial to a New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc as well, as we all know.
Yes, the Stoneleigh, if I remember rightly.
Yes, well, anything from Marlborough, darling, I'm very happy with. It's gorgeous.
I'm going to leave you guys to it because it's nearly your bedtime.
It is.
Beauty sleep required for us all these days.
Yeah. Well, it's so lovely to see you, Ali, because I think you remember years and years ago you helped me get here. So thank you for that. Ngā mihi nui, beautiful.
Love you, Ali.
Love you. I'll see you soon. I'll text you.